First one on our list is, haven't you heard? I'm Sakamoto. The story is centered around the incredibly cool and popular Sakamoto, a flawless boy genius, who is well liked by every student, and the school faculty in the high school. Despite the strange situations he may be in, normally consisting of pranks set up by the envious male population of the school, Sakamoto always manages to emerge in absolute perfection, and as a result makes himself seem even cooler. Though it is only his first day in high school, his attractiveness, intelligence, and charm already has the girls swooning and the guys fuming with jealousy. No one seems able to derail him, as all attempts at tripping him up are quickly foiled. His sang-froid is indomitable, his wits peerless. Will any of Sakamoto's classmates, or even teachers, be able to reach his level of excellence? Probably not, but they just might learn a thing or two. Next one on our list is the Asterisk War. In the previous century, an unprecedented disaster known as the Inversia drastically reformed the world. But more importantly, the Inversia led to the emergence of a new species of humans who are born with phenomenal physical capabilities, the Gene Stella. Its elite are handpicked across the globe to attend the top 6 schools, and they duel amongst themselves in entertainment battles called festas. Ayato Amagiri is a scholarship transfer student at the prestigious Idoken Academy, which has recently been suffering from declining performances. After said duel is voided by the student council president, Ayato reveals that he has no interest in festas. Instead, he has enrolled in the academy to investigate the whereabouts of his missing elder sister. But when a more devious plot unravels, Ayato sets out to achieve victory, while being surrounded by some of the most talented Gene Stella on the planet. Next one on our list is 100. When an extraterrestrial organism known as Savage attacks mankind, the only technology capable of combating the enemy is a weapon known as 100. A survivor of a Savage attack, Hayato Kisaragi is a teenager, boasting the highest compatibility level with the aforementioned technology, and as a result, is invited to master his skills at Little Garden, a prestigious military academy aboard a battleship. Over the course of his intense training for the battle ahead, he immediately attracts the interest of multiple female peers, and gets drawn into a number of incidents as he tries to fight against the creatures that now inhabit Earth and threaten its safety. Next one on our list is Armed Girls Machiavellism. The private Ica Symbiosis Academy was originally a high school for high-class girls. When it became co-ed, the girls, out of fear, asked to be permitted to bring weapons to school. When that was enforced, a 5-member vigilante corps-like organization called the Supreme Five Swords was also formed. Fudo Nomura is a young man who was recently expelled from his old high school, as a result of a massive and violent brawl. He wants a normal life, but the new school he transferred to is private Ica Symbiosis Academy, where the female students have been violently oppressing their male classmates out of misguided paranoia ever since the school became co-ed. A 5-member vigilante group called the Supreme Five Swords led by Ren Onigawara, holds Nomura at swordpoint to concede to the rules or leave the school. At this point, Nomura challenges the Supreme Five Swords, for his own right and prove true morality despite the brutal force. Next one on our list is Seikatsuka no World Break. The story begins 6 months prior to the major climax of the series during the opening ceremonies on the first day of the school year. After the ceremony is over, the main character, Moroha Himura, meets a girl named Satsuki Ranjo, who reveals that she was Moroha's little sister in a past life, where Moroha was a heroic prince capable of slaying entire armies with his sword skills. Soon afterwards he meets another girl, Shizuno Urushibara, who eventually reveals that she also knew Moroha in an entirely different past life, where he was a Dark Lord capable of using destructive magic but saved her from a life of slavery. Delve into the complex world of Seikatsuka no World Break to find out. Next one on our list is World Trigger. When a gate to another world suddenly opens on Earth, Mikado City is invaded by strange creatures known as neighbors, malicious beings impervious to traditional weaponry. In response to their arrival, an organization called the Border Defense Agency has been established to combat the neighbor menace through special weapons called triggers. Even though several years have passed after the gate first opened, neighbors are still a threat and members of Border remain on guard to ensure the safety of the planet. Despite this delicate situation, members in training, such as Osamu Mikumo, are not permitted to use their triggers outside of headquarters. But when the mysterious new student in his class is dragged into a forbidden area by bullies, they are attacked by neighbors, and Osamu has no choice but to do what he believes is right. Much to his surprise, however, the transfer student Yuuma Kyuga makes short work of the aliens, revealing that he is a humanoid neighbor in disguise. Next one on our list is Blade Dance of the Elementalers. On his way to Araishiya Spirit Academy, Kamato Kazehei runs into a naked Claire Rouge, a student who had been bathing as part of a purification ceremony. She had been preparing to form a contract with a powerful spirit in order to acquire more power as an elementalist. Her efforts are wasted, however, when Kamato ends up with the spirit despite the fact that only shrine maidens can become elementalists. Yet to be discouraged, Claire then announces that Kamato must become her contracted spirit instead. After reaching the school grounds, Kamato escapes from Claire and meets Headmaster Greyworth Seal Maze, who invites him to enroll at the academy. Although his life at Araishiya will be far from easy as the only male student among the shrine princesses in training, he begrudgingly accepts in exchange for information about his former contracted spirit, Rescha Ashdal. Next one on our list is Tenchi Muyo. War on Geminar. Kenshi Masaki is a 15-year-old boy that has unwillingly traveled from his home on Earth to the alternate world of Geminar. On Geminar, the countries wage wars using sacred mechanoids, humanoid exoskeletal weapons that were originally discovered within ancient ruins and developed over centuries. After being tricked by a mysterious organization into participating in an attempt to assassinate Lashara Earth, the young ruler of the Shreu Empire, he ends up captured after he chooses not to kill her. Lashara decides to take Kenshi under her protection. Disguised as her attendant, Kenshi travels with her and her bodyguard Cheaflan to the Holy Land, a virtually impregnable fortress that serves as an academy to train sacred mechanoid pilots, most of whom are female. With his kindness, tenacity, and skills that vary from carpentry and cooking to advanced survival techniques, Kenshi eventually becomes a celebrity in the academy. Next one on our list is Absolute Duo. Individuals who can materialize weapons from their soul are called Blazers, and they attend Kuryo Academy High School in order to harness their abilities. Each student is required to partner with another, in the hopes that one day, the pair can attain the power of Absolute Duo. Toru Koken hopes to attend this academy in order to gain power after his sister and friends were slain by a mysterious man. However, at the opening ceremony, he is forced to duel against the person sitting next to him, with the loser being expelled. As Toru prepares to give the match his all, it is not a weapon that manifests from his soul, but a shield, an irregularity which catches the attention of a foreign student named Julie Sigtuna. Next one on our list is Charlotte. While on the surface, Yuo Tozaka appears to be just another charming and intelligent teenager, he has a secret. He has the ability to slip into people's minds and fully control their body for 5 seconds at a time. Yu has been using this skill for years to gain the highest grades, which allowed him to enter a prestigious high school. When the enigmatic Naotamura catches Yu using his power, she coerces him and his sister Ayumi into transferring to Hashinumi Academy, a school for students with supernatural abilities. The student council of the school, led by Nao, is tasked with secretly tracking down adolescents who abuse their powers.